Hey guys, my name's Danny. I'm the owner of Amber and Oak, and I like to make videos about the behind the scenes of a candle business owner. And I am coming to you today to remind you that it is time to start thinking about those fall and holiday fragrance oils. That's right, as candle makers, we are planning for the seasons ahead, and CandleScience has some brand new holiday oils that I'm going to review for you today. The first flight of oils is currently available on their website right now. It's called the Once Upon a Holiday collection, and I have only smelled one of these oils. It's the Maple Leaf and Acorn scent. Love it. Love it so much. I got it in one of my orders recently, but CandleScience so kindly sent me the whole flight. So let's smell them because I don't know what the other ones smell like. I've checked them out online. I've read the descriptions. I've heard things in the Facebook groups, and I've got my blotter strips. Let's start dipping. First oil we have here is Selonite Glow. Now, a lot of these oils, I will say, in this Once Upon a Holiday collection seem kind of different as far as like holiday themes go. It doesn't seem like the traditional holiday like names or themes, but you can get kind of creative and create your own blends with these or use them alone and market them for the holidays. Ooh, okay. So right off the bat, Selonite Glow reminds me of kind of being in a forest, some mossy notes. This could be like in the tree category, but like kind of different. Very mystical. Definitely has an aura to it. Selonite Glow. Now this is just my first impression out of bottle. Always test in wax before you make your final decision. Like Carrie from Couture Home and Body says, you gotta put it in wax because it just doesn't smell the same as out of bottle. You might like it even more once it's in there. The out of bottle can give you a pretty good first impression, and that's what I'm just sharing with you today. So we have Dark Orchard up next. I am very excited about this one. I've heard that it's quite fruity, and I don't normally like fruity, but I like dark fruity. I loved CandleScience Black Plum and Amber. I miss that one so much. It was one of my favorites. Okay. This is good. This is a dark plum with like cherry notes in it. I don't normally love cherry, but I feel like this could also be marketed as like a black cherry, which is to me not really holiday. This could be fall. This could be kind of witchy. You can blend it, like add an amber in. Okay, it's nice. You can make it more earthy if you want, or keep it bright and even blend it with more fruit to be the type of orchard that you would like. So if you want it to be more apple-y for fall, because it seems more plummy to me out of bottle, you can add apple to it. That's nice. It seems pretty strong, but it's like very balanced at the same time. Next we have Autumn Ambret. This one I have heard from two different people. They've said it smells like a craft store, like a Michael's or something. It kind of does. It's like, it's pretty. It has like some floral in it, but I normally don't like floral. Now I wouldn't think fall right away. It has the fall spice in it, like you smell like fall leaves. Like at least that's what I'm getting out of it right now is I feel like I smell fall leaves. But also like pretty shampoo. I think that's the heliotrope or something. That's pretty. That's all I have to say is this is pretty. It's not my typical go-to autumn scent profile, but it's different. And we have Winter Chalet. I am excited about this one. Winter Chalet, and maybe it's giving ski, like the ski lodge vibes. I don't know. Interesting. It's like cooling, but like kind of woody. It definitely seems like winter to me. I don't know about holiday, but I feel like you can take this and run with it with kind of that winter chalet. Am I saying that right? Chalet storyline. This is nice. I feel like this is a nice scent to have just going throughout your home, whether it's in I don't know if it's reed diffuser approved, but in a reed diffuser or a candle or a soap, it's pretty. It's wintry. It's not giving Christmas. But if you market it the right way and come up with a creative label, it could be Christmas. That's definitely seems pretty high end. It's very nice. Then we have, oh, wild berry mead. Let me grab more blotter strips over here. Wild berry mead. I might have to peek at my mic in a little bit because the battery is dying. I just got these in the mail and I had to sit my butt down here and share my first impressions with you right away before charging it. So I'm just gonna have to check that in a minute, but wow. Wild berry mead? That's exactly what I would think wild berry smells like. Plus like a little bit of that like fermented honey. And I mean it in the best way possible. That's really nice. And I'm not a fruity girl. I'm not a typical floral girl. But these blends are really nice. Okay, I like that. It's definitely wild berry mead. Something like Ren Fair for the fall too. And this is Maple Leaf and Acorn. I can just tell you I love this one already. I've already put it on a blotter strip. It's nutty, it's mapley, it smells like leaves. And I plan to use it in an upcoming blend. Maple Leaf and Acorn. Really love this. If you're looking for that fall feel, this oil is it. It's like the outdoors, but it's slightly sweeter. And it reminds me of like Sleepy Hollow vibes with the maple trees that are turning red in the fall time and just that hint of fallen leaves. I like it better than the fallen leaves fragrance oil, but it is sweeter for sure. Like you get more of those maple notes, but it's not that overly sweet maple at the same time. It's very balanced. It's got that earthy side. Okay, next up we have Cashmere Pumpkin. I was probably most excited about this one and the Maple Leaf and Acorn. Wow. That smells really nice. It smells really luxury to me. Really high end. That cashmere is cashmerean with a hint of pumpkin, like true pumpkin, a little bit of spice, but more like green, fresh. But it has warmth to it. It's a very warm oil. I think about like cozy blankets, cuddling up during colder nights, or even a cool day. This is pumpkin picking too, you know? That's really nice. I would totally use that. I feel like I'm getting hints of like spice and cinnamon, but I'm also getting that pumpkin notes and then like some green, like viney, leafy notes. It's nice and earthy and warm. Okay, and then I think this is the last one. This is white copal and bergamot. Probably butchering that. Wow, this one's really strong out of the bottle. I could smell it from quite a distance. Whew. Whoa. Okay, that to me doesn't scream holidays. But if, like I said, again, if you're creative with the scent names and descriptions, you can make it holiday or you can use this whatever. Like this is like to me, this seems all year round. Even summery. It's got a lot of like bergamot or something. It's very bright. It's like citrusy, bright. Out of bottle can smack you in the face like cleaner, but I feel like in wax, it's nice. It's nice. It's just bright. And if you don't like those citrusy kind of piney citrus notes, that's kind of what I'm getting. CandleScience seems to be thinking way outside of the box for these holiday scents and these recent drops. They've been releasing a lot of really layered, unique, different, unexpected oils, which has been really fun to look forward to. And this next upcoming set is called the Baking Memories Bright collection. And this 8-bottle flight of fragrance oils includes all those bakery scents that you might be looking for when you're planning your holiday or fall candle lines. So the first one we have is Sweet Potato Souffle. Now I immediately am thinking Thanksgiving. I've always wanted to do a standalone Thanksgiving candle, so Wow, that really smells like sweet potatoes. And like something whipped. It's sweet, but it's like, it's warm and it's squashy. For sure. That is really nice. Definitely Thanksgiving. I feel like you don't see too many sweet potato candles out there. I actually did a sweet potato casserole scented candle for Ruth Chris Steakhouse many years ago now, but I used a different oil for that, and I like this one even more than that one. Okay, not screaming holiday, but oh my gosh, I wish I had this oil like a month or two ago, because I have a lavender festival that I'm attending this weekend. When I'm filming this, it's this weekend, and I would have loved a new lavender scent to try. This is whipped lavender cream. I love lavender so much. I love every lavender fragrance oil I've ever smelled. I don't think I've disliked any. So let's see. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I think I'm getting something slightly citrusy in the beginning, but I don't know if that's just like on my hand. I get the lavender and it feels like there's like a cloud of cream around the lavender. It's really soft, but it's herbal at the same time. Wow, whipped lavender cream. That is beautiful. Would be an amazing blender for like an Earl Grey candle, but not screaming holiday. CandleScience. I am so pleasantly confused, maybe, because like that seems like I would use that any time of the year. But I guess the cream is definitely like something that's warming. So I guess from like spring to holiday, maybe you would use it. I don't know. It's so good. And all year round, I love the lavender cream. Next one up is pear mascarpone. Whoa, okay. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking like a candy, because it is so sweet, as pear fragrance oils can be straight out of the bottle. Even on a blotter strip, it smells... Wow, that does bring me back to the holiday season though, this pear fragrance oil. It's like a spiced pear. But part of it is reminding me of a Jolly Rancher at the same time. The green apple Jolly Rancher. Wow, that smells really good. It's just really, 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 really strong. Like on the blotter strip and out of bottle, like in your face sweet. So I wonder what it would be like in wax. Seems like it'll be like a crazy hot throw, but you never know. You gotta test. And then next up we have banana pudding parfait. Like I said, they are really going out of the box for holiday scents. They're not just doing another ginger. They're not just doing another cinnamon. They're getting creative. So banana pudding parfait. I don't love banana fragrance oils, to be honest. They have the... Ooh. That's something. They have the banana nut bread, and I've used that before, and I like it. But, like, I stopped using it just because, like, banana in high concentrations when you're making a lot of candles is a lot. I don't think I could, like, make a bunch of these in this banana pudding parfait. But the more I smell it, the more I actually like it. But the banana is... It's, to me, not... like a true banana out of bottle, but that's where in wax it warms up a little bit maybe and can transform into a true banana. It smells kind of like the Runts bananas out of bottle, and I do expect that from like the liquid form of it. Next up we have salted honey butter. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna love this one. I also feel like my nostrils are burnt out from the last one. It's all I smell right now. I would go get coffee grounds, but I'm afraid my mic is going to quit on me. Whew. Oh yeah, I smell this one already, and it smells really good. Oh my gosh, yes. It kind of reminds me of spiced oat milk a little bit, but I definitely like smell salted butter. I could see this working in like if you're trying to do a bread, like trying to mimic bread in a fragrance oil or in a candle. Wow. This also reminds me of something very specific that I've smelled before, like another candle or body care product. It's nostalgic in a way, and it's like that salted caramel kind of feel, but it's salted honey instead. It smells super good. I love a good gourmand, but I do love the cinnamon thing. So I wonder if I'll like this foraged red currant fragrance oil. Foraged, the branding is getting me. Like CandleScience, you're speaking to my heart. I love it. And I wonder if red currant has any kind of like cinnamon to it, or if it's going to be really just true to life earthy, like you're really in the woods foraging for red currants. Wow, and it really is like you are in the woods. It smells like you just stumbled upon a patch of red currants. Like, this is not overly fruity. It's fresh and it's warm and it's earthy. I smell like green leaf, like similar to green leaves element from CandleScience. Wow, I would definitely use this. I have been looking for something actually like this, where it's not like that pop in your face berry, but it's a realistic berry that is more like a woodland berry that like goes with a lot of my branding and my scents and my collections and my themes. So I'm really excited. I definitely will be testing the foraged red currant fragrance oil, and I'm very happy because didn't they have, oh no, that was red ginger saffron that they discontinued, but it kind of reminds me of that, not as spicy, like the fresh version, because it has that freshness to it, the red ginger saffron, but it was more like spicy warm ginger. This one has that freshness and is more, you're out in the woods berry. Next up is rice milk and oats. I feel like this will already be an amazing blender. That's pretty. It's like both delicious smelling and pretty smelling at the same time, which makes me feel like it would be a great soap. It would be a great body care product and even a great blender. I almost wonder if there's florals in this. I don't know why. Or is it like the oats that's kind of giving me that feel? I feel like the oats could give you that vibe. It's very calming and like grounding and neutral. And it has a little bit of sweetness to it. I love that. Rice milk and oats. That rice milk is definitely giving like that sweet hint. And then last but not least here we have Hinoi Cyprus, which reminds me of Enoki Forest. Very similar, but here's a new tree scent that might be fun to play around with instead of their other classic holiday tree scents, which they have some real good ones. Blue spruce, sage and cypress, cypress and bayberry, Fraser fir. Okay, wow. There's something, I feel like I smell the resin and definitely like those piney notes, those cypress notes. It smells like a fresh cut Christmas tree, but there's something elevated about it. Almost like sap too. I love this. I am going to definitely test this out in wax because I kind of want to change around one of my fragrances for my holiday collection that I bring back every year because I'm kind of getting bored of it. And I want to do a new tree scent, and this is really fresh. There's a lot of fresh scents in here, even though it is a Baking Memories Bright kit. I feel like there's something kind of for everyone in this flight. If you don't like the gourmands, you might like the Hinoi Cyprus, you might like the foraged red currant. So I wouldn't put this on your no list or your naughty list and think, oh, it's called Baking Memories Bright, I'm not into it, because you might also like that lavender cream scent. So yeah, it's not overly gourmand. There are a lot of great gourmands and sweet bakery scents in here, but there's also some wild cards mixed in that I don't feel is necessarily only baking. Of course, foraged red currant could be combined and it could be a baking themed candle, but foraged red currant could also be like a fairy lore candle where you're in the woods and you're foraging with a basket and you're finding mushrooms and currants. And it could be something fantasy like that as well. So it's really up to you and your creative imagination with what you want to do with these oils for your brand. I really am in love with this Hinoi Cyprus. That is so good. Ooh, I might do it. I might do it. That smells really good. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me as I reviewed these CandleScience oils. My first impressions out of bottle. I will keep you updated how they are working out in wax. Just check out my future vlogs. And thank you so much to CandleScience for hooking me up with these oils so I can share them with you. Make sure to look out for the Baking Memories Bright collection. I believe it's going live June. Not sure what date. They didn't announce that yet as far as I know. So just follow CandleScience on Instagram, sign up for their email notifications so you don't miss out. And the Once Upon a Holiday oils are on their website right now. So yeah, this was so fun. I really appreciate you guys being here. Again, thank you CandleScience, and I will see you guys in another video very soon.